see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken...
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of... My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for... covering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Not now. So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should... Come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you.
I'll see you at the Watchtower as soon as the rest of the men get
against
down.
these dragons. Powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise for only
Good luck.
your grace.
I hope you get there in time.
Got a lot of steel to... Gods be praised. Gods be praised. We done? The gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Yard. On behalf of White, thank you.
I work for Bellathor.
First dragon
the general
seen in Skyrim since the last age. Glory of killing it with ours.
Between the war and the return of the dragons, I wonder if we should not leave.
Here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
bound to bring mountains down. That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this dragonborn business. I'm short-lasted stuff.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go
I've
back
been
the
looking
way
for
you
you.
came.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Causing no
Your
trouble.
hands only.
All we ask is to...
It's a letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it.
Back.
Got to go.
This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. She is likely not using her true name. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. I'd say the city's... But you're probably more interested. It's a sword. Listen, could you take the sword to my... Thanks. The finest weapons and armor. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't claim to... Take a look. All right, then. That's a deep weapon you've made there.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you haven't. Everything's... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing?
Finest cuts.
So
Fair
don't
coin
talk to
for a
me
fellow
about
Nord who's
suffering.
down on his luck. Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept
That's
it.
what I thought.
My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cowl. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son. My soul.
I spend a lot of
They
time
say
at the
that he was
markets
killed,
now,
but
so
I
can
know
learn
better.
emergency.
I just... Please visit me at my home. I can tell you the
Why
whole
shouldn't I?
story.
Just because I'm a Greyman doesn't mean I...
Trust in me, White Run. Trust in Heinster. For I am the chosen of Talos. I am alone.
Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. Great masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thume. Or if you really are you heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this... What was that? Dragonborn.
I need to ask you to stop.
More nonsense.
That
Why,
good.
you puffed up
Glad you
ignorant.
straightened that out.
These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that...
You've done a
what do
great
these
service
Greybeards
for
want
me and
with
my
her?
city. That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue?
Keep your hands to yourself.
You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Now, if you don't
I serve
mind,
Jarl
I've got a
Balgroth
city
as
to
steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled
The
baby.
Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way.
Old friend, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Today, they take away your faith.
Lady, could you spare a coin?
To you.
There has been talk amongst the gods that you took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards, or maybe. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't stop. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrelstein, put that down. She's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know she's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they
only
find
you
me
could
here.
help bring my son back to me. Thorold, he's afraid. Please help Alverstein if you can. I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk. You take
All
care
right,
of yourself
Mother.
now.
So,
Can I help?
you're here to help? Thorold's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be some... I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me. Do you have news? Did you find something? Never should have come here. You can't win this! Victory is yours. I support.
So, a Dragonborn. We will show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Shout for us, Dragonborn. Then we may have time for questions. Shout for us, Dragonborn. Then we may have time for questions. I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit. Just as the Greybeards have... You are not... Whether you are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. You have shown... But, do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. Very few are, but in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege. He was a great... He was the... Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame... Wind guide you. The void, although this true in the contemplation of the sky, that your destiny. If you remember to use your voice in service to the 5, when your voice can open the path, as I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. No, you should focus on dragons. A few, what you have. Some believe that Dragonborn. Very few. But in your case, Dragon, their voices are too powerful. The voice, although this true in the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. Sky above, voice within. Breath and focus. Sky above, voice within. Wind guide you. Wind guide you. Sky above, voice within. He was a... He was the... Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. Sky guard you. Wind guide you. Wind guide you. Sky above. Sky, guard you. Sky above, voice within. Breath and focus. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the 2nd word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance. Dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Roll. Learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock it through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again.
Damn you!
You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Master Ball.